Mall shooting is coming on the day new body cam video and the new report on the Uvalde school shooting was released. Texas lawmakers pointing to catastrophic lapses in training, preparation, and leadership as hundreds of officers failed to confront that gunman as he took the lives of 19 children and 2 teachers. Maria Villarreal is in Uvalde, where the families of the victims are reacting to this report. Good morning, Maria.
Hey, good morning. These families are still very frustrated. The mayor having to step in yesterday, say that he's going to try and help translate a report that only came out in English into Spanish as well, and also announcing the city is launching their own internal investigation into their own police department.
Oh, shots fired! Get inside! Go, go, go!
This morning, a first-hand look at the Robb Elementary School shooting just minutes after the suspect made his way inside, firing more than 100 rounds in 2.5 minutes. The city of Uvalde now releasing body camera footage after a new report found systemic failures in law enforcement response. Just 5 minutes after the shooter first walked in, at 11:38 a.m., a school district sergeant walks out to relay information that later turned out to be wrong.
He's inside this building. We have him contained.
But the suspect was inside room 111 and 112 and still shooting.
Am I bleeding? Am I bleeding? Am I bleeding? It's my wife's classroom.
Officer Ruben Ruiz is inside the hallway responding, while his wife, Eva Mireles, a teacher, is in room 112, texting him. She would not survive. Now, nearly 8 weeks after the murder of 19 children and 2 teachers, the city promising transparency as the first comprehensive report investigating officers' response reveals widespread lapses both before and during the killing spree. The damning 77-page report from the Texas House Special Committee noting that despite 376 law enforcement officers on the scene, there was egregious poor decision-making on all levels.
The report says if you're not willing to put the lives of the people you serve, of those children, before your own, in my view, you should find another job.
The rampage lasted 77 minutes until Border Patrol agents reached the classroom, killing the gunman at 12:52 p.m. School District Police Chief Pete Arredondo testified that they prioritized getting children evacuated over approaching the attacker. My thought was, we're a barrier. Get these kids out.
We need to get these kids out of here.
Come on, kids, come on.
While officers evacuated students, Chief Arredondo tried to talk to the gunman.
This could be peaceful. Could you tell me your name? Anything I can know, please?
That gunman firing 142 rounds, the majority before any first responders even entered the building. But there were still survivors in the classroom while officers waited outside.
Child on the phone, multiple victims. A child just called if they have victims in there. Call 911.
Dispatch heard telling officers there were survivors, but it would be at least 47 more minutes after the first 911 call before they finally went in. The committee stating, given the information known about the victims who survived through the time of the breach and who later died on the way to the hospital, it is plausible that some victims could have survived if they had not had to wait 73 additional minutes for rescue. The report also found a breakdown of school safety measures, the school's alert system delayed due to Wi-Fi issues, and none of the 3 exterior doors to the school's west building were locked, giving the shooter unimpeded access. The committee confirming he walked inside room 111 through a door with a lock that had been broken for months. A possible motive also released in the report. The shooter was a former student of Robb Elementary School and attended 4th grade in room 111. His former teacher testified he was bullied that year. The mother of Rogelio Torres, one of the 4th graders killed on that day in May, continues to fight for accountability and change.
That's what I'm here for, to fight for my son, fight for the other kids, and fight for the teachers that lost their lives that day.
The families are calling for some of these officers to be criminally charged, but right now that is in the hands of the district attorney if and would that would happen. However, right now she's not releasing any information, only to say that this continues to be investigated by the Texas Rangers, the FBI, and other law enforcement. George?
Okay, Maria, thanks.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.